And we're live. Welcome to a game that I've been wanting to play for a long time. In one of my previous streams I was talking about playing a new game after FNAF, and this is the one. I've been wanting to play this for a little bit. I avoided playthroughs of this game and whatnot just because it looked like really interesting to me. And I, Darth Vayden, contrary to popular belief, am not great at talking to women. So, I know. You can pick your jaws up off the floor now. So, the title is as it stands, Can Vayden Talk to Women? And let's find out. Now, I know the name of the game is to kill this person. Whatever horrors you may find in the dark spaces have heart. And see them through. Okay. There's a fucking comma there, Aiden. Jesus. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay, see? Now it's a love story. See, I thought it was gonna be telling me to kill her. If it's a love story, then let me tell you something about me that contradicts what I just said 5 seconds ago. I can do love stories. Vayden gets ladies all the time. So often. I hate to use the word, but it's time to raise a princess. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. I really don't know how to play.
You're here to slay her.
Oh,
if you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh no. What a dilemma. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? No, I'm not that edgy. Do I get some sort of reward? Thanks for telling me what to do. I want this one. I want this one that's all like snarky and fucking maybe. Have you thought about this?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Interesting. I disagree, and I'm
before
going
you decide to waste
her.
even more of our time by asking
it.
how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay, interesting.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue the cabin. Turn around and leave. I'm gonna get edgy.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, no, but if
maybe
I
some people do,
and then I'll die.
Nihilists or very, very.
I don't think I'm a nihilist. I'm just a simp.
Surely you're not one of those, right?
I'm like fucking. No, I'm not. Okay. End of the world. What are you talking about? I suppose we just turn around and leave. I suppose we go to the cabin now.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay, what the fuck is this? No, not auto.
A warning before you go any further.
All right.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I'm not gonna lie to you. She will absolutely win that mental struggle. I will fold instantaneously.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yo. Yeah, and I agree, Hero. Thank you. It moves the game with my controller. That's really cool. I don't know. I don't know why that's so cool to me. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We're not going through with this.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, okay, this is weird as fuck. So the narrator, the person I'm playing, and me myself are 3 different people. That's really odd, but alright. I agree with him. He does know what he's talking about. Let's do it. We're saving her. I can fix her. I know I can. I have the skills.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
See, this is all too weird. Why is there already a knife there?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Like, this feels like, I don't know. I'm entering the basement without the blade. Am I stupid? Yes. Do I want her to see me with the blade and get pissed?
The door to the basement creaks open,
That's my
revealing
point.
a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
How cool.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Yeah.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she's voice acted? I'm totally not going to be able to kill her. I'm a pussy.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I know, that's part of the fun. Hi, just checking in. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you. Just picks up them lying. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. I almost want to be honest and say that. That'd be interesting. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really?
Refuse.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
No, you don't. But here I am.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, she's cute.
There's a heavy chain around
You're
her
lying.
wrist,
This narrator's
binding
out of
her
this
to the
gourd.
far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Right, yeah, she's totally... I'm not even gonna read into why the chains are so big and she's locked down.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I don't know, Do I let her out of the chains and then talk to her? I feel like it's smarter if I talk to her first. I'll give the narrator benefit of the doubt. Let's talk to her first.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know that's an odd thing to do. See, she's just chilling. Nothing wrong with her. I don't know anything about you, bro. I know you're locked down here for some reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I went here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here. At least for a little bit. We can get to know each other. I don't know. That's mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I just can't do this. Retrieve the blade. Fate of the world. The potential fate of the world. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Okay.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Well, what's your actual fucking name?
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That'd be pretty dope. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Well, I'd like to call you your actual name. So, you know, let's talk about...
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that's... the hero's like, alright, that's
She
kind of
hadn't even
fucking...
thought to pick a name for herself.
It's a little weird.
Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Maybe I'm leaning towards your direction, but I still don't know.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I'm worried about you. Jesus.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How is it not
Okay,
relevant?
But
She's...
actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
That's what I'm saying. This hero is like on the same wavelength as me. I don't know anything about you. What are you going to do? I'm not keeping her locked away or getting the blade. I can't believe they've been keeping her. Okay, so there's no options now.
You're only making this more difficult.
I'm gonna keep doing it, nerd.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Thank you.
I know it's...
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't
No.
think I am.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, see? The hero says
Walk
so.
up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Oh, I
and give
didn't
them
know.
a
I didn't
tug.
read the whole thing.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Maybe it
Doubtful.
is.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
But why is
They
that?
wouldn't have just left the key
She
to her
didn't do
chain
nothing
somewhere
wrong.
in the
She's just a
cabinet.
silly little lady. Just a silly goose. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I'll do that.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Uh-oh.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Uh-oh.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Oh.
Your
Get me outta
shouts
here.
and pleas are, you're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
So what, I gotta kill her with my hands now?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, I don't have to strangle
Easier
someone.
for whom?
Right. Yeah, right.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm still holding out hope.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Seems like it.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
Oh my
before raising
fucking
her
God.
arm, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh shit,
As she
what?
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Maybe she's just really adamant
Or we
about
could
getting
use it to
free.
free her.
We could just save her, just fucking gnawing
You
her
won't
arm
like
off in
what
the corner.
happens if you do that.
Our only option is to save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted
cut your
wound
arm
on the
off real
princess's
quick.
arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is
Jesus.
sharp, and it takes little
You
effort
look
to crack through the bone of her
unfucking
arm.
phased.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping
She's been through some
rhythmically to
shit.
the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
She's
It's
a
like
happy
she isn't even
little
bothered
lady.
by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Alright, let's do it.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, you can't make me do it. That's not how it works.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Fucking narrators aren't allowed to.
What are you doing?
You just say what I do. Oh, fuck. I can warn you.
Stop that.
I'm not gonna.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm
Your
not
body
trying.
lunges forward, the
Oh.
blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
No, it's not ready.
But the princess
dick.
dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it.
Damn right.
Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
She's just she's chilling.
The blade. Move the blade.
No, fuck you. I'm trying to be stupid. Oops, I accidentally clicked the settings. I know the
As
narrator's
your
probably
body
right.
remains frozen
I know.
in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
But what a twist it would be if he was just trying to get me to kill an innocent person.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah, it's not me, babe.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the
What
blade from
is
your
my
infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Why do I have like a fucking demon hand?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Are you gonna kill me?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
Oh,
It
shit.
is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Ah!
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Are you? You
Stay
just stabbed me.
strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Yeah, we got
For
this
her
hero.
sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Nah, don't worry about it,
Whatever.
babe. I'll get you out of
She
here.
sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning
Oh, so
pain
I'm
that
gonna fucking
slices its
die.
way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I guess
Apparently
not. We're still
Though it doesn't
standing.
matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
If you would just let me move, narrator.
I'm so sorry.
With one last
Aw.
thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you,
She
your
didn't
limbs
mean-
unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined
didn't wanna
chest
do it.
as
It's your
tears
fucking
carve
fault.
rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
No, we didn't make our choice. You fucked us over.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
See, look how sad she is.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Interesting
is
that
a
it says
princess.
chapter 2. So is that like, is he gonna remember what we did every time?
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
It will end the world, yes. Oh. Yeah, look at that. You bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks, pal.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
So me and Hero do, yeah.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
So because I chose to save her, our ghost is essentially like, we gotta save her. So we have like, we're getting a lot of voices in our
Our
head.
beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Oh shit.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the
Yes,
four
we
of
are.
us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
You're damn
What
right.
can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
You're so real for that one, man. I agree. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Let's just proceed to the cabin. I don't want to deal with all that.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
We
Don't believe a
already
word she
told you
says.
we're not playing along with your little game.
Yeah, fuck
It's
off.
your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over
We
this.
barely talked to her.
Pretty
and
sure
we're
he just
fucking
likes the sound of his own
deeply in
voice.
love, okay?
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are
Yes.
too great to be
I
stifled.
100% agree.
They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Oh,
Don't
even
pay their
Euro's
bickering
starting to
any
get
mind.
annoyed.
Focus on the task ahead.
Alright, let's go. So we died horribly last time because we tried to save her. But if he doesn't fuck with us, we can
The
get out.
interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries.
Oh,
A prison befitting a royal prisoner.
much different.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So it's like she hasn't been here for that long.
The
now.
blade is your
Maybe 'cause
implement.
There's no dust.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's get the blade this time. He didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Yeah, odd. Let's say fuck off with him and look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No,
What are you
it's a
talking
mirror.
about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah.
You reach forward and
See, we're
rub
a
your
fucking
hand against the
creature of
cabin
some
wall.
sort.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago,
The fuck?
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I think the narrator's trying to get us to be the monster who kills an innocent person. That's my guess. We will take the blade.
you take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Yeah, exactly.
That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us
That's yeah.
again. There's no
Yeah,
use arguing
that's what I
over
was thinking.
motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Which is to save the princess, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We've been saying the same thing.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
See, they changed it up
Gold-trimmed
so much.
carpet glimmers
Look
in
at
the
that.
light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
I think it's gonna keep getting more comforting, and it's gonna be like we're just killing someone in our own home. That's my guess.
Hello?
It's
Is
gonna get
someone
harder
there?
and harder to want to. I don't know. I'm making
Her
sure.
voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
I think it is a
I can
different
hear
voice.
wedding
Actually.
bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess.
Yeah, I'm starting
We
to
can
feel
still
like
do
you're
right by her
getting a
without
little
all
crazy.
this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
However, I would like to
Just
be, so let's see.
remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
I think you're the manipulator, pal.
You walk down the stairs and
I'll
lock
fuck
eyes
you
with the
with a
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
As
My
it does.
love,
There's
we're
a
here to
window.
rescue you from your
that the last
unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh, she knows this happened before. What?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
That's not what I'm
She
focusing on.
called us a hero.
Neither is
Flattery
that.
really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't
There
want to
we
believe
go.
your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Wait, but why would the cabin get nicer? the
That's
longer
right,
we
villain.
were gone?
And you killed us.
Yeah,
well,
fucker.
she killed us.
Because of him.
Only because he made us try and kill her.
There
It was
we go.
self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before.
Wait, how does
So
she
an
have an
entire
arm now?
world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not
Surely
without
I
leaving a
can.
trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
This princess is just as innocent as the last one, man.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
No.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride.
Yeah,
To a
she's,
surprising
she's
extent.
a little odd.
An almost unsettling extent,
She
actually.
seemed real when she was stabbing me last time, like this whole sorry thing. She seemed a little real, but this time she seems
That's
a little
because
out
she's
of place.
perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Interesting.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right.
You just
because
said another
I like
version
it
of
better
yourself
if she
20
doesn't have some
seconds ago.
horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You died, and now we're talking. I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't
no.
that just like
Did they
our
fucking
darling
lobotomize
princess?
her?
She
last
wants to
time?
make
Like,
us
what?
happy.
She was
My
not like
heart
this
melts
before.
further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No. I have no.
Then I didn't end the world.
See?
Weird.
She didn't confess anything. She is innocent.
See, she's fucking-
I'm not
There
so
you go.
sure.
Yeah, see, the hero, me and him. Me and this fucking guy. Me and Steve. Me and Steve, the hero. We're on the same wavelength. She's starting to weird me out now. She did that because we were trying to kill her. Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What?
I don't know.
She's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Right.
Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She's kind of bad
She
shit all
didn't
of a
care
sudden.
last
She
time.
wasn't like this last
Why should
time.
she care this time?
That's our
No,
stoic,
but she was different last
smiling
time.
angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I don't know. I still don't feel this narrator.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll
What? Break the
Take
rules?
over our body and force us to try
Right,
and
there you
kill
go.
her?
Yeah.
Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our
what's the point of
dearest,
even giving us a
I
choice?
will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd
Yeah,
listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the
Look at
princess
those damn
and
hands.
gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
I'm a fucking creature.
That shouldn't have worked.
Why was she down
be
here
damned.
then if she could
We're
slide them out?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
There you go, buddy.
I'm free.
I'm a
And
believer.
you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Don't just ignore it. I'm just moving my controller, trying to.
Are
Alright.
you sure you want to do this? Just
Yes.
one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
I don't
What do we
think
do
I
now?
will. She didn't do anything wrong, according to me.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Okay, get out of here, Smitten. You're being fucking
I
weird.
don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Yeah, no one asked her what she
She
wants.
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so
That's what I'm
gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
No.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay, two indecisive people in a relationship isn't gonna work, honey. I need to know what you want. I need to. I need to know what you're feeling, okay? I mean, fucking. I'm trying to help you here. Why were you down here if your hands could just slide through the thing? That's weirding me out. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. Something isn't right. I'm sorry. Fucking stab her. Yeah.
I just want to make you
I'm gonna
happy.
pull this one. Is that right?
She can't just want to
Her
make
eyes
us
getting
happy.
bigger.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so
Okay,
of
Smith,
course
you're
she'd want
stupid.
the
You're the
same for
stupid
us.
version of me, and that's saying a lot. But what would make
I
you
just want to
happy?
make you happy.
Why are you asking?
Is she broken? What's going on?
Yeah, they changed her, man. She was normal last time. If I could have saved her on the first run.
What's going on?
I'm telling
She's
you.
lying to you. Only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
A little bit. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. Yeah.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
She's getting a little.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
Starting to think whatever I said,
I
she would
fail
have
to see
said
the
that.
problem here. She's just sweet on us.
Oh
Don't
shit,
have to
she's
act like
getting
it's
a little
big
weird.
deal.
No, she still might be cool. Okay, clearly something is happening here, and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt. We just figure out how to be happy together. There must be something you want. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh.
Is it just me, or
Does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. What? You don't get the chance to ask another question. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
No. She was our perfect match.
Yeah, she was great.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror?
Again.
Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. Yeah, she just fucking crumpled. The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished? I'm begging you, don't do this.
Why? Oh, I don't have another choice. Why don't you want to look in the mirror all of a sudden, you fucking oddball? You fucking Steve the hero? I know, so creative. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yeah, but what else are we gonna do?
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't
I think
hurt,
we're gonna see that we're
right?
the fucking monster. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh shit. It's you. The body. Sorry, I had to check that reward. Fucking achievement. See, look at us. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Uh-huh. What? Also? What the fuck? Attack the entity, destroy your body. What?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I feel like that's not... Let her
I'm
out of there.
sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Am I the fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
But I don't even she didn't do anything wrong. So it's this thing that's bad.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
I should have guessed that.
The space we're in
I
is
should have guessed that
vacant.
she wouldn't know anything about
Nothing comes here but us.
that. Or it wouldn't. It's opening her mouth and shit. Yeah, this isn't... It just, took her. What the fuck is happening? So I can kill myself because she's gonna take me. Or I can kill her. Or kill it.
Nothing, as we are. but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
The fuck does that mean?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite.
I am so
The
fucking
rest will find
confused.
their own way home.
Well, what if I don't let you do this?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
So wait, do I have to find other endings or some shit? This is odd. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever!
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
What the fuck is happening?
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
You'll always come back to the box because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. Huh. Gonna go with this
I
one.
see you have returned to me.
Yeah.
Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side. Everything, until we meet again. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
So yes. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help
How
you?
can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm sorry, I'm being quiet. I just fucking like, this is weird. Alright, I've done everything. Make me forget? Alright, well.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. Healing.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay, so the princess, like, can talk to her. Interesting. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real slave. The princess starts here. Ooh. The real slay the princess starts here. That's the name of this achievement. You'll know it when you see it.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her.
Yeah, if you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting R1 on your controller. If you slay. And if you're here to slay her, if you don't know the end of the world. Okay, so the real game starts here. I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening? I almost want to try to do the same shit again and see if the narrator fucks with me and kills me again.
Don't mention it. It's all part of
Yeah,
the job.
thanks. I'm gonna be really chill with him.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning. Before you, she will lie, she will cheat.
Do
We're
anything
not going to go
with
through
power
with
yet.
this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Dude, this is fucking odd. This game is weird. I'm so like,
The
I'm just
interior
like,
of
I
the
usually
cabin is
talk
almost
so much more
entirely
during
bare.
games, but
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and
What the
walls are
fuck?
painted. The blade is your implement.
yeah, I'll grab the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and say,
Save the world without it. He said that. This is odd, yo. I
the
don't
door to the
fucking
basement
understand this
creaks
shit.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a
feel like I
hint
can
of
trick him.
rot filtering from the ink. Her voice carries up.
Who's there?
She sounds fucking different.
She sounds dangerous.
Yeah, she did
It's
not
almost
sound
as if
like
she's
that
the one in
last
charge
time.
down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
You know what? Holy shit. I might be wrong. But what if the reason she sounds dangerous is because I'm telling the narrator I'm gonna do what he says? What if now she's formed into something it feels like I should kill? But when I said no, I won't kill her, she's super nice and makes me think, and I don't grab the blade, so she makes me think I want to save her. I think it changes with my decisions. Weird. Weird as fuck. Holy shit. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now?
Oh,
Why
she's
don't you come
hot.
down and let me take a look at you?
She's hot.
Great
now.
job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Sorry. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. I just wanted to say
You
that
walk
first
down
time.
the stairs
Oh, shit.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy
She's-
chain around her
She's
wrist.
giving mommy
She's so
vibes now.
coldly beautiful.
I know. It's still a thing.
Is she
isn't it?
really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Coldly.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Steal your nerves and step forward. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Deal.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you
I
dare.
like this new voice. I won't lie.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to
Makes
do
me wanna save her
after
more.
we talk to her.
Yeah, let's
Maybe she
talk.
really
Let's
is a
talk.
monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
See, the
of
hero
us.
is such a vibe. See, drop it or tighten your grip. I feel like those are like. Alright.
The blade tumbles out
Let's
of
do
your
it.
trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
See, now I feel like I'm not tricking the narrator anymore.
Against your better judgment,
I
you
might be
step forward
making the
to
wrong
speak with the
decision.
princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship, huh? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
I want to see if she changes.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay, so it's
Note
the same
the lack
idea,
of detail.
a little different.
You can't trust her.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here? I'm gonna say that.
Do you?
Great fucking question. I know what I've been told, whether or not I believe it. Why would I lie and say no? Like, what does that gain for me? I didn't intend on this being such a serious stream. Like, I know I'm trying to make jokes and be as silly as, goofy as, but like, I'm focused. You're apparently gonna know.
Don't just tell her that.
Of course I will.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just
Okay.
how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
I was thinking the
Have they told you
same
why I'm
thing.
allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am to them. That's too much leaning. If I want to even try to trick them, I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day,
Interesting.
whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
Yeah, I agree.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I like this version of the princess. She's being fucking cold honest with me, I think.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Well, neither is yours.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Exactly.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
We don't know anything, man. I don't know.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I was wondering if she'd go there. See, this version of the princess is fucking legit. Yeah, that's just literally that's just what relationship means. I just wanted to see how she'd react to that. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Just ask.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure
She
there's a
says a
key
lot of the
somewhere
same
around
stuff
here,
in a
and if
different
there
way.
isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Judging by last time, I think that's
She
exactly
is.
what she is.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah. How long you been down here,
Too
babe?
long.
Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I have. I'm gonna try to save
You
her again.
know why you're here.
I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away. I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
See, he seems aspirated. He seems pissed. I'm starting to think maybe the narrator's... maybe I'm making this up, but maybe he is remembering? I'm sorry, I have a lot of guesses because this game is
They're
weird as
large and
shit.
heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I love this. See, listen to the different way he says the same thing.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Oh, we didn't do that last time, did we?
Doubtful. Whoever locked
yeah,
the
we
princess
did.
away
And
down
they
here
shut the door.
intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I didn't
That
ask
would
her
be
this
fine.
last time.
I can lose an arm.
Badass.
She speaks with almost complete
I can lose an arm.
nonchalance.
This is what it
If
is.
we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything
Yeah,
to
right.
finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the
But
basement.
it's
Someone
shelved
else
in a
here.
box.
You try the door.
try
You're
it,
here
it's locked.
to slay the prince.
Alright, let's return.
You make your way back
We know
to the
how that
bottom of the
goes.
stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
We heard all those
I
lines.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Or will I?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
She didn't start biting into her flesh this
You
time. That's
cut
different.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick
She
work
makes
of
the same
it,
face.
before long
pulling
rigged to
her arm
crack
off.
through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings,
She's
the
pretty
princess turns to
badass.
face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
I know, it's fucking hot.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes
Oh,
are too
come
high.
on.
You
You're
can't. As the
gonna make-
princess approaches the bottom stair.
gonna be the
Wait,
same
this
thing.
isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
It's gonna be the same fucking...
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
This'll be different, though.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out.
Yeah, we heard all this. I want to see if there's different shit, man.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
See, she's recognizing that.
I'll make this quick.
Never mind.
She steps forward and
She's gonna
pries
do
the
the same
blade
thing.
from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
You probably will, but...
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
See, this version of hers wasn't... See, this is pissing me off. Okay, so... it really is. It's pissing me off. See, so the first version of her doesn't know how to use the knife and is saying sorry as she's just stabbing randomly. This version of her seems evil. So it's almost like, what... How could I save the original her? Was it taken over by these fucking hands things? And now it's different? It's a different world, according to everyone in the fucking game. This shit's gonna fuck my brain hole.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
See, like, she's
This is
so
the
not
end.
cool.
Isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It was, just to see that again. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and
I'm
you're
aware.
here to slay her.
I'm aware. I'm just gonna go. I'm just not even gonna address
A
it.
warning. She will lie.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in,
Skeptic?
take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I didn't. Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the prince.
I like the skeptic much more than the fucking the slain or whatever. I don't remember what he was.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
Yeah.
A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yeah, you need to do it, yeah. You didn't say anything about that mirror. Just gonna approach the mirror right away.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
Please don't say anything.
Isn't
hero.
much to... What are you talking about?
Fuck!
This isn't a wall.
God damn it.
You reach for... But there was a mirror a second ago.
There was.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
See, I like the skeptic. The skeptic's like the fucked up part of my brain, and the hero's
You
the
take the blade
part.
from the table. It will be a good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Harsh but control. She changes every time. It's starting to piss my dick.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
Right. Does she
You walk
remember
down the
us again?
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
See, man, no, dude, it's trying to make us really not want to save her, but I think we gotta keep doing it.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Yeah, the skeptic remembers, just like the last time. He's saying we should be worried about that. How the fuck are we
Have you
gonna
noticed
save her?
the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Yes, dude, I've been saying that since the beginning. Why is there no... Well, I actually didn't say it. I've just been thinking it. You're just gonna have to blind faith this one. Just trust me. I've been thinking this since the beginning. What is that chain that's always empty?
What an
The skeptic
interesting
is the
development.
shit. He's dope.
Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Oh, you seem quite aware. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave. No, yeah, there's the abandon her thing. I don't like that.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
She could easily slip that shit out. I'm starting to feel like the other guy.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Fair point, fair point.
That's
I gotta have a
reasonable.
weapon.
We do have a weapon.
See, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor.
That's what I do.
Still a good distance away from her.
Thank you.
I do what
Now,
I'm told. What can I
what
say?
are your intentions for me?
I'm a little subby wubby. Let's see. I've been told I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? Let's ignore that. What would you have me do? Man. Fuck, this is so, like, I don't want to make the wrong decisions. Let me ask this.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
I'm down.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Yeah, ambulatory. For sure. Now, how do I do that? I've been here before. Part of me wants to see the difference in asking her what happened last time. But another... I'm befuddled. Let me inspect
I
this.
wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that?
Yeah, why is
Do I
that?
even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's
I
one
love the
without a
skeptic.
key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what?
No, I just want to look
Is
at
it going
it.
to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Exactly.
Or if he's telling the truth.
Let's do it, skeptic. Hero, you're 2 in the middle right now. I need a
He
skeptic.
isn't.
I need
I
a
am.
skeptic. I need a skeptic on my side
Against
right
your
now.
better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't
Faux
fully hide her
disinterest.
curiosity.
Faux disinterest. Interesting. Can I look at her? I hate like that the controller gives me movement. Like that's cool and interactive, but it doesn't give me a lot of movement. Come on, look up at her. Okay, she can't hide her curiosity. That's cool. That's important.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean?
What?
It sounds bad. Yes, it's bad.
What do you mean you're supposed to say?
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Fucking magnetism? There's too much shit in this game that's just random and out of nowhere. Something is controlling the story from the outside. It's pissing me off.
Excuse me? Yes?
Like the door shutting or the blade appearing out of nowhere after the door shuts.
Are we stuck here now?
Where's Skeptic now, huh?
Yes.
Come on, Skeptic.
Huh?
You got anything to
So
say?
it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
No, I want to spend more time with you. I shouldn't have fucking done that. I'm so stupid. I should have saved! I forgot there's a save function. Fuck me in the stupid face. Fuck my stupid face, man. Shit.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Yeah, the Skeptic's just like, yeah, fuck, sorry guys. I thought I was being cool. Whatever. Yo, I need to start saving shit. I'm dumb.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
This shit pisses me off. She's gonna be different now the next time I come in.
Not to
I'm
touch
not gonna
things
get
we're
to
specifically
know
told
this
not
one.
to touch. No.
This game is
Something
pissing me off.
special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Yeah, Skeptic, stay on your shit. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. No.
Did you know? You really didn't? No one for small talk, right?
Nope.
That's rude.
So we're both stuck in here. She doesn't like talking.
You and the
okay.
princess wait in silence,
Yeah,
though
just wait.
neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
Maybe next time I come down here, there'll be like a skeleton in the chain or something. So I don't know.
This is so boring.
This has to be important.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Yeah, but there's no
there
decisions I
isn't.
can make until it gives me.
Time passes. It passes and passes and passes.
And she doesn't talk to me at all the whole fucking
And the
time.
basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck.
Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
Yeah, you said only if she leaves the cabin.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms
That's
everything
not what you
around
said last
it.
time, fuckbud.
How exactly does that work?
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
This narrative
Let me
is suspicious as shit.
The cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Okay, Skeptic, you're starting to reach.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Explore. Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
But I like it.
Still rude.
Yeah, still rude. Continue to wait. Yeah, look at that.
You continue to wait in
game's
silence,
so
and the
fucking
cabin
cool.
continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes
bet
in
I
the
can pull up
stonework,
this
and
wall.
watch lichen spread
That means
along the
she can get out
seams of the
too.
walls.
What if she gets out and tries to
That doesn't
fucking
make
kill me?
sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should
Right.
have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
Wait, don't say that.
She
The narrator will
hasn't
do
starved. I guess she hasn't.
that. Where'd the knife
Even
go?
more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass.
Where did the knife go?
And until suddenly, there are no walls. And then...
Why did he fade off like that?
And...
I think he's gone.
The fuck?
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. Oh no, not again! Fuck! What? But you do not get a chance to respond. You will... Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. So what, every time we meet a new version of this princess, she gets fucking eaten by the singularity fucking demon? Like, I'm so...
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No, that's not how
There's
it
that
fucking works.
mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yo. What the fuck? This sucks.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
See, I'm gonna lose the skeptic now too. It's the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. Except whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's not the end. What? It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. Let's say that. Let's make them happy.
Okay. If you say
I mean, they're
so.
gonna fucking disappear like everyone
Feels
else.
too good to be true.
Well, you are a skeptic. I suppose you wouldn't have been calmed by that. Let's see it. See my weird ass again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. Odd. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. This game's gonna fucking make me die. Here she is. Talk to her again.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same thing as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives
I want to
and
kill this
carves new
fucking thing.
avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Your answers are so goddamn annoying.
I'm
Yeah, can you
sorry.
give me a straight answer?
Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I don't even know. I mean, there's just so much. There's so much going on. Hold on. So, do I just keep continuing this cycle until I do something right?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields
This shit
new
is
and
odd as
complicated
fuck.
truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? Or thank you. Interesting. What do you want? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear you will be. What do you feel about me, these vessels? Dude, there's so many fucking questions. How many vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. Attack the entity, destroy your body.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky.
Okay,
You will
you're a bit more
have your rest
perspective.
in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
This is giving me a fucking headache in my dick. I just want to escape with the princess and be happy.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Dude, this shit is fucked. I hate this. I hate and love it at the same time.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
I didn't really have that problem, though.
This one is determined, but also cautious.
Yeah.
One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself.
Mm-hmm.
She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her.
I don't want to help you.
She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't want to help you anymore. I hate the fucking entity. I want to kill it. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Yeah.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and I die. Yeah. I don't even like...
You're on a path in the woods.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta see. A patient heart. Bring the prisoner to her. So what? There's a trophy for bringing everyone to her?
And at the end of that
I hate
path
bringing shit.
is
This
a
game is
cabin.
pissing my fucking cackles.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I almost want to look up endings. You know what I mean? See, it says right here. I'm like just scrolling through a little bit. It says these are hard. The certain ones are hard to get without looking up how to do it. I hate these endings. I hate these fucking endings. Oh my fucking god. These are horrible. Fucking these endings are weird as shit. Leave with the fucking entity and be gods forever. In the final cabin, take the knife and let her stab you. In the final cabin, take the knife and stab her. If you told the voices they were going to die in the mirror multiple times, you get a different ending where everyone hates you. Do not take the knife, and in the final cabin, leave together with her as immortal. That's the one I want. Let's get that one.
You're here to slay
I have to get
her.
to the final cabin, though,
If you
whatever
don't,
that means.
it will be the end of the world.
I'm sorry for looking shit up. I know that's lame. It's just like I don't know. What's the final cabin though? Like I don't get. Alright, whatever. 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 What the fuck ever. Fuck off. Turn around and leave. Fuck off, man. I hate this.
You make your way up the shore. A warning. Before you, she will lie.
We're not going to go through with this.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yep. I just feel like I'm gonna keep trying to save her. I know that's annoying, guys. I'm sorry.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, this game's fucking weird. I realize I've been saying the same shit this whole stream. I'm sorry. I'm not taking the blade. Fuck you. I'm gonna try to get out here with her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
It's back to softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Are we back to like the beginning?
Hypnotizing.
Don't let it fool
it's just
you.
like the first
It's
time.
all part of the manipulation. You're
She's not
playing a
different this time.
dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
So I'm looking through some things, and there's quite a shit ton of different princesses, so... Fuck. You know
How
what?
many times do I have?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
Yep.
I was starting to
was
think
gonna-
I'd be stuck down here forever. Come
I was gonna do
downstairs.
it again. I
want
know.
to see the face of my rescuer.
I know, I'm annoying, I'm sorry.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
That makes me want to look at that other chain again.
She's
see what happens.
beautiful.
I am begging you to
Yeah, we've
Hi.
seen all these.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
And I'm about to break.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do I know what the final cabin
You're making
is?
a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains, they're large and heavy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Made doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for...
Yeah.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete...
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be
Yeah,
nonchalant
we
to
heard
attempt
that
to
on
make
the
your
other
way
girl.
out of the basement. But is someone else...
Yeah. Fuck. Well, how the fuck do we get the leave together ending if the shit's just...
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look,
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
there's a slight
Seems
panic
like it.
rising in the
If I could just get out of these chains...
She barely hesitates
Yeah,
before
there
she
we go.
rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use it to free
This
her.
part
You
confuses
won't
me.
like what...
How... Where
Fine.
did that blade come from? Like, who did that?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade and you cut into
Yeah,
her.
I
The blade is
save
sharp,
her.
and it takes little... Her limb falls to the ground. She didn't so much as utter a sound. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the... How is she still...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No. We were... As the prince... Wait,
Do that
watch.
again.
What are you doing?
Stop
Warner
that.
again. She's gonna
Your
just
body
kill me.
lunges forward. But stop.
I don't fucking know, man. She's just gonna... Oh, no. I can't do it again. I can't... No. No. I don't want to... I don't know. No. No. I didn't want to slay her even once. That was like my... Fuck.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Yikes.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares
looks
down
cool
at your
as fuck.
ravaged form,
What a cool design.
eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, that's a new ending, I guess. The Witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I hate this. I hate it. Oh, you know what? I think we have to end here. Okay. Yeah, we have to end right here. I am going to have to run, my friends. Oh, it's so easy to save. See how simple that'll be? Try new shit out. We will start doing that next time. I might start streaming again tonight, or maybe tomorrow. But thank you for watching, if you did. And if you didn't, then how on earth are you hearing me say this right now? But in all seriousness, sorry if this stream's a little unattentive. I don't know. Maybe I was fine. I was just enthralled by this fucking weird-ass game. But yeah, just remember, even if you're in a situation where you're desperately trying to get with this girl who every voice in your head is telling you is gonna end the world, you know, even if you're stuck in a situation like that and you feel like you're missing out on opportunities and different universe versions of that princess are running away and you can never see them again and it's pissing off your little dumb mind, even in a situation as weird and whack jobby as that, where you're talking to an entity made out of hands that wants more versions of the princess, well, don't take life too seriously. It'll make it a lot easier. So, thank you for watching. It's been wacky princesses and fucking entities and titties. Entities and titties. But most importantly, it's been Vayden, and way more fucking important than that, it's been you guys. So thank you. And I will catch you in the next one.